This is Travis from Build with Travis, and I am going live. Still trying out some of these live things. Not used to being live. It's funny to think about how typically when you're on a video, you can edit yourself out, and I can't edit myself when I'm live. And so, if I take time to think or take time to say something, just it's different. But I've been wanting to play around with live some, and so here I am. I have a couple of Series 23 blind bags, as well as a Dice Goblin mystery dice set that I got off of Amazon, and I thought I would open them up. Again, I'm just kind of playing around with this live thing and testing it out. I've not done a lot with live on YouTube, but thought I'd try it out. One tip that I will give you if you've got Dollar Generals near you, always check those out for collectible minifigures, especially if you are traveling or out of town and you come across an out of the way Dollar General. Sometimes they have really old series of collectible minifigs. I've found these the other day, and I've also found like some of the old Muppet ones years after they were out. But you never know what you'll find at Dollar General. One thing that's really neat about Dollar General, if you will buy something in store, they all the time, it never fails. I've gotten these every time I go in. They always have a special coupon for Saturdays. And so if you find a Dollar General, if you're traveling, or even if there's one near you that has some of the old collectible minifigures, or maybe they've got new ones and you want to pick some up, if you will go in and buy something one day during the week, they will give you this $5 off $25 coupon, and that is perfect for minifigures because essentially you can get one for free if you buy $25 worth. And so these at Dollar General are $5 a piece, so you can get uh, five of them and basically get one for free, if you got the coupon. But you've always got to wait to Saturday. But that would be something I would suggest you check that out if you've got a Dollar General near you. Hello, Hubix. Nice to have you on. Like I said, just trying this live stream stuff out. Not done a lot of it, but I thought, what better thing to do on a live stream than open up some mystery things? I've also got a mystery bag of dice from Dice Goblin. I have opened up one of these on a video that I did before. I'm a big Dungeons and Dragons player. We use Legos in our family to play Dungeons and Dragons. Lego are our miniatures, and so I always try to pick up miniatures that I think would be good for Dungeons and Dragons. Like this little knight in this series was great for Dungeons and Dragons. Got some cool armor and stuff. But also picked up one of those. The last time I got one of these, I got some really cool dice in them, and so we'll see what these are too. You got any suggestions? Anything? Would you prefer to open the minifigures first, or would you prefer to open the Dice Goblin mystery dice first? Let me know in the comments. If you're just tuning in, thanks for watching. I'm kind of experimenting here with live, but I did say earlier, and I'll reiterate it again, if you get the chance, you've got Dollar Generals near you, or if you're traveling and you come across Dollar Generals, always check them for older collectible minifigures and look for that $5 off $25 coupon because you can essentially get 5 minifigures and get one free because they're $5. I'm not hearing anything from anyone about which one we should do first, so let's open up a collectible minifigure. Ubix, you are first. Congratulations. All right, we got our first collectible minifigure here. It looks like we've got the Snowman. That is a great minifigure, especially if you've got a winter village or if you set up anything for Christmas. This is a great figure to have. I've actually got several of these in my winter village. If you've not checked out my channel before, go check it out. I always have videos on the winter village that we set up every December. And so I've got a few snowmen in the part of our winter village that is the North Pole. They have brought out several winter village sets that are North Pole oriented. So there is our snowman. These came out a while back, but if you remember this series, they had a lot of holiday themed figures in them. You got the turkey, you got the sugar plum fairy, the elf, nutcracker, snowman. So There is our first Series 23 collectible minifigure. What do you want to see next? Should we open up the dice or should we open up another collectible minifigure? What do you think? You make sure the only one that said anything. Is there one you'd prefer to open next? No? All right. Well, we'll save the dice for last. I'm really excited about to see what comes in these mystery dice. The last ones I got had liquid in them and they had a sphere in it that moved. So that was really cool, like a little globe inside. And so I'm excited to see what is in this one. All right, let's see what is in this Series 23 collectible minifigure blind bag. We have got the big bad wolf. There he is in all of his fairy tale glory. The big bad wolf comes with a tail because all wolves have to have a tail, right? And there he is. There's his body and his head. What I love that they have done, what Lego has done in the last few years with collectible minifigures, is give them double-sided head. This guy has a double-sided head. He's got his lips. He's licking his lips, because big bad wolves are hungry, and he's got the blowing face on the other end, like he's ready to huff and puff and blow the little pig's house down. But this was, I agree with you. He makes werewolf or the big bad wolf here. They have done some werewolves. I think they're going for the big bad wolf here, but he is a really cool one. Guy dressed as the big bad wolf. And I can't think up until recently, we haven't got a lot of faces that are like puckered their lips and blowing like he's gonna blow down the little pig's house, right? Up until recently, we got the frog in the last wave of minifigures that are all animal people dressed as animals, and he is blowing bubbles. And so those faces that have the lips puckered together and are blowing something, those are unique faces. You don't see as many of those, so that's cool to have. So there's our two collectible minifigures. Like I said, always check out Dollar General. People don't go in there and buy Lego typically, and so you will come across some of these older sets. I feel like this one was like 2 years ago. This series, I could be wrong. Maybe it was no, definitely it was a while back. So there are our collectible minifigures. All right, let's take a look at these dice. Like I said, you watch my channel. Uh, I am a big Dungeons and Dragons player. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing that. I am a huge Lego guy, but I'm also a huge Dungeons and Dragons player. My two daughters and one of their friends play Dungeons and Dragons with me. I also have some other friends that I play with, but I'm running a campaign for them right now. And in our campaign, we use Lego as our miniatures, which is a lot of fun. And so that werewolf guy, for Dungeons and Dragons purposes, this would be an awesome hat, like for some guy that's killed a wolf and has his pelt and he's wearing the hat, like wearing the head as a hat. That'd be awesome. Anyway, all right, let's check out these Dice Goblin. These are $9.99 on Amazon. And sometimes you can find them for cheaper, especially if Amazon is running something like Black Friday or something. But $10 for a pack of pretty good dice is not a bad price. You get a whole set of 7. I've got a link to these in my bio if you'd like to pick up a mystery bag of Dice Goblin dice. They are very well made, at least the ones that I've had. And so I'm excited to see what is in this. Um, they make some good dice. And if you play Dungeons and Dragons, you know you can never have too many dice, right? All right. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, we got some sparkly dice this time. So nothing, no liquid core this time. But last time, like I said, I got liquid core ones, and they had a little sphere inside that moved around like a little globe. But check that out. They are very sparkly, but they're not cheap dice. They've got some weight to them, so they're gonna roll good. And see, look, they even give you good numbers. Look at that, a 19 on my first roll. Not a crit, but getting close. And another cool thing that comes with these Dice Goblin dice is a collectible coin. I've not necessarily used coins in any of my campaigns yet, but it could be something that could be cool to do if you actually like gave your players coins and made them count them out and pay you with stuff. But that's also a little bit of fun. Collectible coin. But they're not as cool as the last set of random dice I got from Dice Goblin, but they are definitely very pretty dice. And I've had some cheap sparkly dice before, like from Temu or Amazon, or that come in a pack with a bunch of other dice. And these are a better quality than that. They're just very cool looking dice. But check them out on Amazon, Dice Goblin. They are not sponsoring me in any way. I just really like them, so check them out. I've got a link in my bio. If you buy from my link, it doesn't change anything about what you're ordering from Amazon. It just helps me out and helps out my channel. If you are a Dungeons and Dragons player, or if you love Lego, please consider giving me a like and subscribe. If you've just joined in, like I said, this is kind of an experiment for me. I've not done a lot of live videos, and so I'm just using this as an experiment, kind of learning. So thank you for tuning in. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing that. I would love to have you follow along on my adventures in Lego and Dungeons and Dragons. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Ubix, thanks for commenting. And until next time, keep building.